Dear Emma, it's 11:08 on the West Coast in the morning. It's the 4th of October 2023. On my channel, The Diary of the Griever, named John Weaver, I've been making a lot of videos at this point regarding Pandora boxes and ugly things. And one thing I'm grateful for that you in England are not dealing with right now, unless, of course, you are guys are dealing with the worst pollution you can ever deal with yourselves, forest fires. You live on a small island, but even if you actually had that kind of issues on your island, it's a lousy thing to go through, Em. I'm glad you're enjoying your life like crazy. I mean, you deserve it. You're young enough, you should. Yeah, well, this particular old broken fart out here on the West Coast would like to enjoy such wonderful things, but I'm dealing with the thing concerning about the education, college. Surely you would know something about that. And if you happen to see in the background here, yeah, my teacher looked at the essay, that graphic essay I talked to you about weeks ago on this one here. She was tickled pink. I think I said some. I think I sent the PowerPoint over to you about it. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, I could try again if you need to. But I'm glad you're not having the air quality issues that we are having out here. I'm worried about Don Terrace and his medical situation. I'm also worried about Tony and Jenny B going to be dealing with the effects that Canadian wildfires are having right now. They just don't talk about it here on the West Coast. They sure as hell don't talk about it on the national media chains we got. They are so crazy regarding the politics right now. It's not even funny. I mean, this is serious enough where Canada is basically exporting without the consent of their fire issues to us. And the lack of response that we have in our Congress system, even raising up the Pandora's box right now, Emma, Congress, with its infinite wisdom, or shall I say lack of it, because they are a circus house, have not brought up a bill on how to help Canada, our next door neighbor, regarding their fire issue. And of course, these videos are probably going to be sitting over out there, and I hope that those people in government can understand what's going on. They're more worried about the damn speakership right now than anything else. They should be taking up bills not just for the defense of the country, but how about the health? In defense of the country, how about the smoke coming from Canada into the United States and affecting us? But crickets on that one. There had been a long time ago an idea that I actually had of traveling to England and to Scotland to see about my ancestral claims out there, or just connections. Somewhere in my genetic bloodline in this country, somebody's got a family Bible. And in that Bible, it would have the information concerning about certain ancestors coming from Britain and Scotland and Ireland. I don't know what Cameron Castle looks like, except through the pictures. I don't know which particular clan of Cameron my ancestor is part of because I can't get access to the uh, family Bible on this one to see where the connections are. I had been told that I got connections all the way to a representative in Pennsylvania, Robert Morris, if I'm not mistaken, businessman. But earlier than that, I don't know what kind of clan he has. And if he actually was part of England and not part of a clan, Or did I somewhere in there did I have an ancestor that was part Scotland or part Scottish in there? Last name I got is Weaver. Common enough. Middle name is Cameron. Common enough. First name John. Well, I can't help that first name. Mom was trying to make it biblical during that time. But unfortunately, that name's also associated with other things. I had McGee in my family. I had, let's see, what was it? I'm trying to remember. Morris in my family. Marshall in my family. But the major one I was holding on to is basically the Cameron ancestry. I know they got ancestors.com on that one, and but anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up what's happening out here. I mean, I know the news right now is probably bleak as hell coming from the United States. Continue to enjoy what's going on in your life, my dear, and avoid breaks of any kind in your bones and injuries as such. Because I will tell you that when you get a lot older, your body is not going to forgive you as much. Oh, yeah. You'll be feeling them a great deal. I know, kind of creepy for me to talk about stuff like this, but I'm not going to say it's October either. You take care.